I'm live. I'm not used to going live alone. I'm not used to going live on YouTube like this. But hello. Thank you all for being here. We are going to do the raffle draw for the custom bookmarks for the DOA fundraiser. Everybody who bid got their name written down on a little piece of paper. I'm going to go over each one, and then we're going to fold them up, put them in my hat, raffle them around, pull a number out, and whoever's name gets drawn will get to pick 2 custom bookmarks. So I'm very excited to see what people like. I'll put whatever you want on a bookmark. If you want an Audit My Asshole bookmark, you'll get one. If you want a cloud bookmark, I can do that. If you want one that has an alien doing something weird, I can try my best. Couple updates on the fundraiser itself. We're gonna add the fluffer. David B and Lisa. Hi, Kirby's mom. Hi, Irish Bard. Hi, Haggis. Hi, everybody.
Whoa.
Hi, Fluffer.
Oh, and you're already live. I am so unimpressed. Oh, okay. Okay. Tui sends me the link at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m.
So YouTube changed and it wasn't giving me the go live together link. So I was just like, okay, I'm just going to do it. And then I went to hit go live and it was like, oh, here's your go live together link. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just send it.
We had no plans to go live together. I only just heard about these plans to go live together at 7 p.m.
when I sent you the link impromptu.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Isn't it, Nuala?
I need the moral support. I need you to keep me on the rails. I did want to say, I have a couple examples of bookmarks before we do the draw, just so you can kind of get an example. Here's a space one, and they will be laminated too. Space.
No, Irish, I'm not mean, because Tui knew exactly what they did. They sent me the live, they sent me the link, and then as quick as their little fingers could take them, went over, hit not only on the link, but hit live, thinking, Fluffer's not going to say anything because it'll already be live. Oh, like Fluffer, I'm not going to say anything. Like Fluff. No. Sat there in the jester hat, being all whimsical, like butter wouldn't melt.
I have never done anything troublesome in my life. Nuala agrees. Okay.
It says hi. I don't know how to do this say hi thing. That's cool then.
Yeah, I think it's when you join the chat, there's a little thing you can click and it's like a new feature. So I have all of the mailers for all of the pieces. I believe I am waiting on 2 payments, which I know are incoming. I'm in communications with those people. And I have settled on a design for the thank you cards. It's backwards, I know, but it says Barefoot Gadfly versus Suit and Tie 2025 F Sciento. And then on the back will be your custom thank you note. And then again, we're doing the draw for 2 custom bookmarks of any kind, and Fluffer is just absolutely unimpressed with me, and it's giving me a little bit of joy. So
Irish Matt, I don't know what's happening right now, but you're making me feel sad. And
no sadness allowed. There's no sadness allowed, okay? No sadness allowed. Okay, I'm going to take the hat off. And I'm going to put the hat here. And we're going to read the names and put them in the hat.
You're going to write the names?
I've already written them. Yeah. We've got Let's Go. In there. We've got haggis in the hat. We've got always a minion in the hat.
Are you just folding it once?
Yeah.
You can
Should I
take them
fold
out
them
and just
more?
put them flat on the table.
Here, I'll fold them again. I'll double
So I'm
fold them.
thinking it might ping back up because what Tilty's going to
You're
do
right.
is, do you want me to say what you're going to do or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what Tilty's going to do is have all the names, show all the names, fold them, put them in the hat, give it a shake about, put them in a row there, go on Google, ask for a random number, and whatever it is, how many is there?
There are 18, and I was
So
hoping
yeah,
that you would pick the number for me.
me.
So that way it would be unbiased. Yeah.
Okay, so you would also, do you want me to do the Google?
Yeah, you do. I'll have them all laid out, and then you pick a number, and then that'll be the one. That way it's not like I'm showing preference or have rigged it in any way whatsoever.
Just need to turn the laptop on also.
Oh
So I
shit!
can- Yeah, there we go.
Literally the last thing that Fluffer messaged me was, "Oh, so I don't have to get the laptop ready or anything." Great. Listen, it's a Scallywag Saturday, okay?
It's fine,
David
Tilty.
Butt.
You are a perfect, whimsical flapper of happiness and kindness. I am mean.
No.
Joe is also mean. Not Joe. I'm sorry, Joe. Irish Mark. I just seen your name, Joe. Irish is also mean. Joe would never. Thank you, Joe.
David Bunt going in. Also, if anybody thinks that they coined David Bunt, they're wrong. I was the one. I emailed Nora as soon as I made the joke to verify that it was in fact me. Fluffer?
I just realised that I was just tippity tapping my password away in full view. I'm like, nah. Make sure we see.
Jack and Diane.
It's all right.
A couple people bid over on the fourth wall, so I made sure to check everywhere to make sure nobody got missed. Nico. I've got my shark smile on. That's how you know I'm being innocent.
You're winning. Congratulations. I hope you're enjoying it.
Deb. It looks like a squiggle because I wrote her full name on it, and then I didn't want to put her full name on the camera. So I know what it says, but yeah. Psych on the Rocks.
Nice. You know, when I hear "Psych on the Rocks," I always think of the
Fucking
name
Sandra.
in the tune of "Saved by the Bell." It's all right, 'cause it's Psych on the Rocks, and I don't. Some people's names just make me think of a theme tune.
I like that a lot.
Yours
I
not?
like that a lot.
Do you not have that?
I mean, sometimes it's, I don't know. I never really thought about it before, but I really like that. You know what? I'd have to have a better example in mind. This is Sandra. She's in the hat. None of your business. Psych on the Rocks. That's gonna be stuck in my head now.
I hit every single time.
Corn. Fold, 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 fold. A Wellbutrin cocktail. Psych on the Rocks sounds like a Wellbutrin cocktail. Yeah, and after that I'll have a Ritalin chaser. Thanks. Susie Q.
Okay, I cannot move the laptop. Yay, so much fun.
Well, you don't have to show it. It's okay.
But it's 1 to 18.
Lara. 1 to 18, yes.
And I haven't generated it yet, but it just had the number 6 already on there. But I'll hit generate.
Okay. Rika.
Oh.
Tabby is Irish. Holly.
How's it looking in the backward screen?
Ooh. It's looking sharp. April. I'm really digging that. It's really coming together so friggin' cool. It's like confetti. It's like activism confetti.
Hi,
And
Brigitte.
Brigitte, you're
is
going in?
not live today. They're going live tomorrow instead, just if anybody didn't see the update on their community page.
Thank you, because I have not seen it. Oh, you know what? The turtle on my shirt reminds me of your polka dots.
I like
It's
it.
made out of... It's a turtle. Okay. Gonna give it a good mix.
This is backwards. This is only good for the use of...
Fluffer literally made the piece backwards so that the front-facing camera made it properly readable for chat. That is backwards art made for chat.
So I thought that's interesting looking enough that someone might try and figure out what it says and then be like, is that a website? And they Google F centered space and they're like, oh, rabbit hole. Diverted, why don't you?
All of the names are in the hat. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna drop everything.
Before, are you gonna give it a mix, or are you gonna say who won each piece?
I did give it a little mix, but I was gonna do that first,
just to give everyone time to get in. Unless everyone's here. If everyone's here, then just be like, just get on with the draw, maybe. But
I mean, we've got 24 people here.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. Thank you all for being here for this silly little thing.
It's not silly.
I just I just wanted to do this to thank everybody for participating, and it just meant the world to me that so many people showed up and were so enthusiastic and wanted to support, and there was just so much kindness, and it's been a beautiful moment, and it's healed a lot of things that have been hurting me over the last while. So we're killing it. I can go over the pieces, but I don't have the thing in front of me written down, so I would have to do it from memory. I have them here, but actually a couple of them are upstairs because I was scanning them first. Shucks. Should I just do the draw?
No, say them out if you want. And if you forget some, you forget some. So that's fine.
Okay. So, David B's Waterfall. He hates this waterfall. This one's going to Corn. This one has Dragon Dong Purple and Chi Orgy paint used on it.
Only the highest quality.
This one, of course. This one, you won't be able to read it because it's backwards. This one's going to Holly, and I'm so overjoyed that it is. It's LRH's, daily affirmation that I have only friendship for Jack Parsons. Love this piece. Love this piece.
That was one of his actual daily affirmations.
Like, he had to wake up and say, I do not need to have ulcers anymore. I only have friendship for Jack Parsons. These are things that he told himself every morning to start his day. Sandra's getting gay for Xenu.
Lovely, lovely.
Love that. This is going to a lovely lady whose name I do not want to say on live, because I don't know if the name is okay to say. This one's going to Fluffer. The Intergalactic Federation thanks you. and Deb won Degraded Being, aka Degraded Barbie, and also the Mountain Piece. Very special. The Mountain Piece is upstairs being scanned because I want to give a scan of that one to DOA. I believe this one went to Susie Q. It could be incorrect. Again, I'm going off of memory. Love this one though. The paint, the shift on it is just.
Did Rika not bid on that?
She did, but she got outbid. They did,
Right.
but they got outbid. But they did. Rika did win. They did win.
The
It's
three
the holes. 3 of them. It's the holes. 3 of them. I can just see the wind. Rent free image. This is going to another lovely person whose name I do not want to say. And I got such a beautiful compliment on this because I was worried no one would want to bid on this one, even though it was one of my favorite pieces. And she said, it reminds me of the lakes where I live. And that was so cool because I never would have thought that. It's beautiful.
Do you have Susie Q in the raffle?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I absolutely do.
Sorry.
I believe, was this one April? This is the Blue Tower with the fancy moon and the fancy metallic blue windows of magic.
Okay.
That is yours, yes.
Yeah.
And then this one went to another person whose name I don't want to say.
Beautiful.
I really love this one. This moody blue here is actually my Liz Ferris blue that I made.
Oh, I'm so sorry because I had no prior warning. I have just finished stuffing myself full of fish curry, and the spice only just catching up with me.
If you need to step away, that's all good. I needed a little moral support.
Well, I'm gonna have a minnow.
Okay. Haggis. Okay, first of all, Haggis owns the original Audit My Asshole piece. Okay. Now, Haggis is also going to own Fuck Sandra. Okay. And what a cunt.
Yeah.
And I believe Haggis already has a fan that says cunt on it. So, just working with the theme. Then we've got a amazing person who bid on this piece. Tabby is Irish, I believe. This piece means a lot to me. I don't want to talk about it because I'll cry. Whoa! I believe this one was Psych on the Rocks. Am I wrong? I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know. And then this one was Let's Go.
Yeah.
And then also the Golden Heart was won by David B. But I am sending it to Laura on his behalf. Because David B is a fucking gentleman and a scholar. All right. Now, it's time. Okay. Let's give him another little ruffle because there's 3 little hat holes. So, woo! We don't want to lose anyone. Okay, so we've got 1.
Why is this thing being so stupid?
2.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, here. I'll move this so you can see me laying the papers down. How about that? There we go. Okay. There's 1, 2. One of my hairs. Move that out of the way. My station's messy, sorry. 3. 4.
And you didn't have to win a piece to be in this raffle. You just had to bid on a piece. So everyone who bid is in the raffle to win a pair of bookmarks. Adorable.
Yes, of your choice and color. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I love the spice,
10,
but I can hear my heartbeat.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Lovely.
All right.
And I can't move this, but this says between 1. Can we see that there? That's backwards, but it says between 1 and 18. Oh, it's got the one that was already there before I pressed generate. So I press generate now. 8.
8. Okay. 1,
Number
2, 3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Deb.
Deb. Oh, well done, Deb. Congratulations.
Well done, Deb. Deb really lucked out. Deb got the mountain piece and the bookmarks. Now, I was considering doing 2 draws. Should we do 2 draws? Because I would not mind making 4 bookmarks.
Do you want to do it?
Let's do another one. Let's do another one.
Okay.
I'm having too much fun with it.
Okay.
Now it's 1 to 17.
Good spot. 1 to 17 there.
Here we go.
Brrr, drum roll. No, generate the number, you know, babe. 13. And lucky for that.
13.
15.
13. Susie
What did you say?
Q.
Oh, well done, Susie Q.
All right, those are our winners for the bookmark raffle, Susie Q and Deb. So
And
I'm gonna need
what colours they want.
Yeah,
What
email
style?
me tiltybird@gmail.com. Tell me what color scheme you want. If you want like a specific kind of design, or if you want a quote, I can do that. If you want a quote from a specific person, I might be able to have some written down in my book because I'm obsessive. But congratulations.
And you've
This
got
has been amazing.
examples. You've got examples of the ones you've done on Instagram now, so people can jump over to your
I do.
Instagram and see examples of the Lara inspired bookmarks and the Selfless Self inspired bookmarks and Kids Can't
OT
Consent.
420 bookmarks.
OT420.
I had some Kids Can't Consent bookmarks. I had Rose bookmarks, Cloud bookmarks. I did a couple neurographic bookmarks that I just thought were fun.
Yeah.
So just let me know. I can use custom made colors that I've got. If you want to send you a picture of the paints that I've made, I can, you can pick a color scheme and I can, So, oh, and on my, thank you, Irish Mart, on my Buy Me a Coffee, there are scans available. There aren't any originals listed as of yet because they got bought out by Irish Mart. But
and if someone really, really likes the bookmarks and they haven't won them today, then they're able to put an order in with you for them.
Yeah. Yes, April, you can. Yes.
And if someone already has art being sent to them and postage and packaging has been paid, thank you so much for doing that promptly. And also now would be a great time to get bookmarks because there's no extra postage and packaging if you just want to send it all together. So
exactly. If you do want a bookmark and you'd like to just send me an additional $5 to make the laminated bookmark and include it in, just send me an email and I can do that and hopefully whip them up before I have everything ready to mail. And hopefully I'm aiming to have everything mailed out at Thursday at the latest. That is just to give myself enough time to make sure everything's packed up properly. And An elbows
Yeah,
up
and if
bookmark. I
I'm
love
not
that.
mistaken, if you are Canadian, you are actually obliged to buy a bookmark. Elbows up.
And just saying, I did show my foot on the fundraiser. So, and I didn't receive any PayPals for that. So, kind of disappointed.
Yeah. Oh.
Just saying. Just saying.
Sorry.
But again, congratulations to Deb and to Suzy Q, and thank you every single person who participated in this fundraiser. It means so much. Everybody who's complimented my art, our art, and encouraged us, supported us, been kind, been accepting, welcoming, and supporting, you know, a case that matters. This is a precedent-setting legal bamboozle show. We got to make sure that he can fight it.
If nothing else, it's just a complete misuse of the justice system. It is so unfair, and it's just blatantly wrong. It's just like, you don't have to be, you know, a law person, someone on LawTube or Law Talk to be like, this is outrageous.
There's something wrong,
probably, but yeah, this is pure injustice. It's a pure abuse of power, and it's everything that we stand against.
Exactly. It's corrupt from bow to stern. It's fucked, and it's got to stop. Simple as that. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Fluffer, for dealing with my random unhingedness and bad planning. But I appreciate it so much. Thank you for helping me. And thank you all. And again, email me about the bookmarks. And yeah, have
Hit
a great
like.
weekend.
Double tap the screen.
Hit the like if you feel like it. You know,
Check
no
your
worries
subscribe.
either way.
Notification on. Be very much appreciated.
We can only do that for each other on each other's channel. It's not possible.
I like dry heave. It's like watching a cat nearly bring up a hairball. Go. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water.
Peace.
How do I end it again? Oh my
Press
God.
the X. Press the X.